What is this shit? Grand evening. Grand evening to you. TIARA. Patricia Allen Truth. Grand evening. Doll. Grand evening, doll. The Free Spirits. Grand evening. Welcome to Leonard's House of Light and Positivity. Come on in. Take your shoes off. Converse with your other brothers and sisters of the light. Research whatever they tell you and research anything I tell you. I'm going to give you food for thought, food for your spirit, your emotions, your body, your mental capacity, and your psychological capacity. Okay, please tell me where you're from before we get this started. Grand evening. Mississippi, welcome. Florida, welcome. LA, welcome. Philly, welcome. Toot toot. Toronto, Canada, welcome. New York City, welcome. Latoya, Florida, welcome. Alabama, Norfolk, Virginia, New York. Chris, Philadelphia. South Africa, welcome. Thank you. Philadelphia, welcome. 2 more minutes. Snellville, Georgia, welcome. New York, welcome. Texas, welcome. Orlando, welcome. New York, welcome. Memphis, Tennessee, welcome. Lynn, Chicago, welcome. One more minute. I'm originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, via South Jersey, Berlin, and I'm now living in Charlotte, North Carolina. Detroit, welcome. North Carolina, living in Maryland, welcome. Florida, welcome. Oh, your dad lives here. Okay. California, welcome. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Dallas, welcome. Queen City's checking in. Lovely Erica. Okay, around the Queen City's also checking in. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we will do our opening prayer. We call upon you, the divine source of light of the universe, the primary creator. Salini Nanini, Joshua, Jeremiah, guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, and spiritual animal totem. We ask you to come and bring us the message to these questions that needs to be answered. I'm just the vehicle that you're using, so you can descend now. Thank you. I'm also going to get messages from your ancestors that's giving me these messages to you. I have a few announcements. There are many people pretending to be me. I will never direct message you to ask you, do you want a reading? You will have to contact me if you want a reading. There's a lot of fakes, shysters, and scams out here using my name. I don't want you to lose your money. So if anybody asks you to send them money on any social platform that I'm on, I appreciate you if you report them. If you want to ask one question for $5, you go to my Cash App. You'll find it in my Linktree link. Please read the link to Cash App disclaimer. I would like you to send me your name, your telephone number, or your name or email address so I can contact you. If I receive anything below $5, I will consider that as a gift. If you do not leave the proper information to contact you so I can answer your question, I will consider that as a gift too. I will be putting my last installment of my series, The Foundation of Positive Thinking. It's $7.99 for each series, part of the series, which is 4. Also, if you want to join my live subscribers streaming every second Friday in the month, the next one will be August 11th, 2023 at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This includes open forum, unlimited questions. Only you, the live stream subscribers, will I answer their questions. It's $5.99 a month, reoccurring. This also entitles you to a drawing for a 15-minute reading, which is valued at $35. Okay, so let's get going. Bendiciones, everyone. Bonus Benecias, Benediza, I can't pronounce it. Hello, everyone. Her Mrs. When will my brother be released? Not to next year, between January and April. Anything for me, sir. There's a crisis around you that needs to be addressed. You keep putting it off, and it's just building up and it's getting ready to explode in your face. Take care of it. Stephanie S., anything for me? Okay, I'm getting your knees. Is your knees bothering you? That tells me that you have too much weight on you and that you need to relieve this weight. So in other words, you need to lose some weight. If you don't, it's going to affect some issues with your breathing and your heart. DEBBSTER13. Your voice is the most calming. Well, thank you. Thank you for the gift. Uh-uh. Nate, NATHEA, anything for me. I'm getting some issues with your eyes. I'm getting some stigmatism that needs to be addressed. I'm also getting some sinus issues here too. So I need you to go get an eye exam and get that taken care of. BWA 194. Teresa, anything for me? Blessings. There's a message your ancestors are trying to give you, but you're not listening. They're waking you up between the hours of 3 and 5. And you're going to get popping in your ears, which is another shocker. When you get this popping in your ears, they're trying to address something. Listen. So whatever comes in your mind the first time, follow through. You've not been following through. AMU. Will I receive the appointment letter from my company? Yes, you will. You will be receiving that once the sun goes into Leo, which will be tomorrow. So between 1 day and 1 week, you'll receive the letter. I see you jumping up for, you're so happy. Sydney, am I currently pregnant? No, but you're trying too hard. If you just let it happen naturally, you will be pregnant before the summer is out. So I'm getting between now and September. Ariana, one is Jack Jack Rooney going to contact me. I get 2 hours, 2 days, no more than 2 weeks. Jen, anything for Jennifer. Jennifer, you've been beating yourself up. Stop being so hard on yourself and let things go. And things will start winding in your favor. Akeem Belfour, please. I see there's some papers that you need to sign, something to do with a lawsuit and a settlement. Please read these papers before you sign them, and if you have any questions, ask. Who is this? Christine F. Hi from Arkansas. Hi. Will court go well and in my favor next Thursday? Yes, it will. So for you to go to court, I want you to wear something pink. Brittany Roar, when will I be able to buy a car? Start looking. I see in September. SM, will my disability be approved? Yes, it will be a delay, but eventually will be approved. A delay may 2 to 3 weeks. Troy, hey, Troy. Hi. Do you have any spiritual message from my spiritual guide for me? Yes, things are going to start unwinding. The blocks in the road is being removed, but have faith. Lovely Erica, anything for me? I'm getting some issues with your shoulders or between your shoulder blades. So I pick up there's some tension there. And this tension has something to do with the relationships, and this putting pressure on your heart. Shonda, anything new coming towards me? Yes, someone new is coming in your life. With Venus retrograding on the 22nd in Leo, someone from the past that has grown and changed is coming back. Okay. Kali, no, come back. Thank you for the gift. Oh, come on. Thank you. Marsha, anything for me, please. Marsha, I'm getting some issues with your hands. So I don't know if your hands are getting stiff or you're working your hands too much. So I need you to get some organic castor oil and massage your hand and particularly your wrists. And I need you to take exercise to strengthen your wrist. Do this at least 25 to 50 times a day. Anything for Chanela. Chanela, you need to take a break from the job. You're stressed out. You're doing more than one people's job. You need to take a break to recharge yourself. All right? Thank you. Sharon B., will I get extra money coming in soon? Yes, I see a lottery hit here. I see a 3-digit number. Play that straighten box, and a 4-digit number. Play that straighten box, and the money will come in. And the spirit is telling me to play it on a Monday and a Thursday. Christina, R and I building a deeper connection or walk away. Thanks. Building a deeper connection. Give him a chance again. If he doesn't come around, then walk away. SHON, anything for me. Blessings. And something's wrong with your car. It's simple and it will cost less. But if you continue to ignore it, it's going to cost more. There's a leakage there. So I want you to look up. It could be a leakage in the water pump. Get that checked out. That's what I'm picking up. Hey, Jameisha, when Joseph's going, when is Joseph going to contact me? When Venus goes retrograde in Leo, which is the 22nd. When a planet goes retrograde, people from the past tend to come back. Some of them have changed and some have not. So you need to discern whether they should be reintroduced into your life. Nicole Malone, anything new for me? I'm getting the left side, the right side, which is your masculine side, and I'm getting my lower back. Something is wrong with your kidney and you need to detox it. Also, you need to drink more water. And if you've been drinking more alcohol, you need to cut back because there's a stress in your life that's causing you to drink more. That's not going to solve the situation. Tanisha Muhammad, excuse me, you're tired. You have lack of energy. So that tells me you have iron deficiency problems. So you need to eat more food like broccoli, greens, string beans, green vegetables to give you iron. Or you need to boost your immune system or take iron organic supplements to boost your immune system. Maya, when am I dreaming? Why am I dreaming of Frito? Because Frito missed you. He knows that you made a mistake. And also, he's something, his sorrow is coming back. In other words, his karma is hitting his ass for the way he treated you. Hi, B. Lovely me to life. Hi, B. Career. Please and thank. You're going to change your career. You're thinking about going back to school for something to do with new technology. You have to do with AI, getting on the ground floor. You're not satisfied with what you're doing. So you want to change it. So I see you going back to school, taking 2 classes to go into a new technology that is directed or indirectly to deal with artificial intelligence. NHAP. Queen, what's next for my career wise? You're going into a new direction. And this new direction has to do something to do with medical and technology. Something to do with medical and technology. I don't know, a new form of communication with medical or technology. But I see that's what you're going back to school for. T, should I stay with him? No. You're giving more and receiving less. And he's saying he's going to change, and he continuing to go back in that old pattern. He has issues that he needs to address that caused trauma in his childhood. You cannot do this. We cannot change anyone. They have to want the ability to change themselves. So if you go back, you're going to find yourself in the same pattern because you have not learned the lesson. Stacy P, would I hear back from a job this week? Yes, you'll hear back between today, no more than 2 weeks. Anything from me. Now I'm getting some issues with your left side, which is your feminine side. Okay, stop being so soft and let people walk over you. This is causing people to feel that they can take advantage of you and that they have. Okay, so you need to balance it with your masculine side. You need to stand your ground and recall your power. Stand in your power. This is something that you need to say. I, your name, call back all my power that has been taken from me without my permission by people, places, things, entities, and dimensions. Return to me clean, cleansed, and safe. You need to say that every day. Mama underscore grandma. Am I losing my marriage? It's a lack of communication. You both need to sit down and take the anger out of this communication and use diplomacy and be a diplomat. You have a tendency to don't want to listen to what other people say. So you have to sit down and listen to what he has to say. And he has to sit down and listen to what you have to say and accept what you have created in the marriage and try to improve on it. And he has to accept it and try to improve it too. If you do this, the marriage will get better. Remember, marriage is not always smooth sailings. There's bumps in the roads. There's waves coming in. So I'm picking up this is emotional issues that you both are facing that you have been avoiding that you need to address. Okay. When will I pass my real estate exam? If you're having issues of passing an exam, you can go to my website, which is Readings by Leonard T. Munson, and go to the essential oils, and I can make up a memory oil for you. You just pick the size of the bottle that you want, and then you take that memory oil and put it at each temple and rub it in. And so when you take your real estate exam, that memory will come back into focus. Sheila Rodriguez Benitez, anything for me. I'm getting your left side. And I'm getting the left side of my lower back. There are some issues with your stress that is involved with your kidneys. You're not drinking enough water. Also, this is causing pain in your back and giving you pain in your hips and your knee. So you need to do some stretching exercise, your lower back, and exercise for your hips. This will take the pressure off your back, your hips, and your knees. And if you want a private reading, please go to my website. You'll find it through my Linktree link, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. If you have problems, pick Linktree link, hit the first three lines above the first page. That will bring you to the table of contents, and then hit the checkout page. Scroll down until you come to tarot card reading. Pick the option, hit add it to the cart. If you have problems getting into my PayPal account, then that means clear your history and go into another browser. Okay. All right, what's this? Leecee. Anything for me. You have the ability to see shallow people. Don't get upset and don't get alarmed. These are your ancestors around you protecting you. So I feel that you've been seeing figures in your house. You need to ask them, are they from the light? And if you feel that they're not from the light, then you tell them, I revoke my invitation and leave. Okay? I also pick up that you're having some headaches here on your left side. So that tells me that your left side is your right side is your masculine side. You're too pushy. You're too domineering. You need to balance it out with your feminine side. Debbie, will I get the job this time? Yes, you will. When they call you for the interview, please put some powdered cinnamon in both shoes and 2 dimes facing up. And keep your mouth shut about the job in your interview because there's some people around you don't want you to get the job. Okay. One question per person. Nay, do Malik really want to be with me? Yes. Sophie Moussir, a general message, please. Sophie, you've been worrying. Sophie, you have some issues here with your fifth chakra. Speaking it. Stop being a people pleaser. Speak what you have to say and do it in a uh, diplomacy way. So your fifth chakra is blocked. Someone doesn't want you to speak. So this is an issue that I pick up that you're having with a man that you need to address. Okay, Sophie, thank you. Mercedes, anything for me? I'm getting my hands here. I'm clapping my hands. So this tells me that you have healing energy in your hands, that you are very good at doing healing energy on people, taking crystals in your hands and heating them up and putting them on the meridian points in the person's body. So you have a gift of Reiki. So you need to go and learn it and start developing it. It's something that you held in a past life. Thank you for the gift. Okay. Mercedes. Deanna, anything for me? Thank you. Deanna, stop being so pushy. Pay attention to your environment and stop rushing. Stop making people make decisions for you. Make your own decision after you analyze what you need to do. Stop worrying about your job. Your job is fine, but the food that you're taking is wrong. So stop eating all that processing food and fried food. This is blocking your third eye. So you want to de- uh, decalcify it. You want it open. You are very intuitive and psychic. So trust your intuitions and your hunches. Deanna. Thank you for the gift. Monique, anything for me, please? My job or money. Your job is going through changes. There will be some layoffs because they're downsizing, but it will not affect you. But you also have decided to go back to school for something to do with arts and entertainment, something to do with writing. Okay? Kim, will I get this visa? Yes, you will get the visa. You got to visualize you getting the visa. You got to see the visa in your hand and visualize that this is the visa that you're going to have and where you want to go. And you got to stop thinking negative. You're thinking negative. We are what we think. When you thought is energy, it's a frequency. It if you think negative, then negative things will happen for you. If you think positive, then positive things will happen for you. Okay, Kim? Mary, anything for me? Mary, I get some issues with your feet, particularly your toes. You're wearing the wrong shoes, and if you're standing on your feet, you're not wearing the proper shoes with the arch support. I also need you to get the socks that will massage your feet and legs, and so you will not have so much pain or issues with tightness, particularly in your calves. Thank you for the gift. What is this? Lily, will I have to go on disability? Yes, I'm afraid so. Heard, will my birthday, Annie, boy, what is it, BW? Annie, be faithful to me this time around. Do we need to post us together publicity on social media for women to stop coming in between us? No, don't post it on social media. You're going to have a lot of problems. Give him one more chance. And if he goes back to the old ways, leave him alone. Shonda, I cannot find the memory oil on your website. It's not memory oil. Go to the organic essential oils. You will see it. Organic essential oils. That's where you will get the oil. Pick the size that you want. And once you pay for it, I will know that you want the memory oil. Put a little note in there. Spiritual abundance. Does CINCERE have good intentions for me? No. Spiritual abundance. Is Logan getting his karma and falling out with his friends soon? I tried to warn him. Yes. Let the universe take care of him. Spiritual abundance, anything from you. Don't let Logan come back. With Venus retrograding, people from the past will come back. Don't let him back. He's full of BS. Heard. Thank you so much. What? Tyrone. But you said no to him being faithful or no to the posting. I was laughing out loud. No to you posting yourself on social media. This is where the situation is coming in. Don't put everything on social media, ladies and gentlemen, because people will send vibes and negative vibes on you. Particularly, don't post anything about your boyfriend, your husband, or who you've seen, because they will be jealous about that. Shannon, when would I meet the love of my life? When you start doing the shallow work and start loving yourself and putting yourself first and choosing yourself and choosing peace instead of putting all these people before you, that's when you'll find someone that will come into your life. See, we've been taught to put everybody before us, take care of everybody, but not us. You need to take care of yourself first. You are the number one priority. You need to start loving yourself, going internally. We are taught that this person is going to make us happy, another half. No, we have to be happy first. And then we raise our vibration and frequency, and then we attract someone who's doing the same thing. If you don't do that, you're not going to have love. You're going to have people come in, but you're going to be giving more and not receiving anything. You're going to have the manipulators, the narcissists, the people trying to control you. And you got to learn the lessons. History will repeat itself if you don't learn the lessons. The places, and situation will change when you strip all of that down. Basically, it's still the same bullshit. Ty, anything from me concerning love and life. What I just said to the other person, start loving yourself. Choose you. Choose peace. Put yourself first. Self care. Do the internal work to raise your vibration from the low 3Ds and your frequency. Then your life will get better. Then love will come in. Stop giving your power away because people will take it. And these men will take your youth, your energy, and your time and give you nothing. And be ready to see the red flags. Taya, Cassandra, how long would it take to heal from this breakup? Healing takes time. You must forgive yourself, forgive them, and release them. So when you block them and delete their number and you take yourself physically out of the environment, that is the worst period of it because you're going to be reminded of that person. You're going to hear songs. You're going to see something. That is the longest period. But when you said that you have enough and you're going to choose you and choose peace and you go internally to heal yourself, it's a slow process. It's up to you. And putting yourself first and knowing your worth and knowing that you deserve something better than that. If you don't feel that you're worthy of it, then you won't get it. Lynn, any message for me? Lynn, I'm getting my lungs here. I get some issues here with your lungs. I don't know if you're a heavy smoker, you better start cutting it out. You need to get some sea moss to cleanse and clean your lungs and get all that mucus that's in your system. That's what I pick up. Because if you don't do it, something's going to be brewing there and growing. Also, I need you to eat more green vegetables, more fresh fruits and green vegetables. Stay away from all that fried food, all that uh, processing food. It's no good for you. Drink more water. In fact, I'm going to drink my water now. I'm getting thirsty. And drink spring water. Stay away from purified water. Stay away from, don't drink distilled water. You can cook in it, but don't drink this distilled water. Spring water. The best spring water is Crystal Geyser spring water. You can find it in Big Lots or any dollar store. You can get it in the big bottles or you can get it in the 24 packs. If you want to ask one question for $5, go to my Linktree link and go to the Cash App. Please check out the Cash App disclaimer. Please leave your name, your telephone number, or your name and email address. Anything below $5 will be considered a gift. And if you don't leave the proper information to contact you, that will be considered a gift also. Spiritual abundance, what's next for me? Great things are coming for you if you have learned the lesson and have faith. Spiritual abundance. Cynthia Falco, anything for me regarding love? What I just said, start loving yourself and then love will come in. Hey, Minnie Christie, what's going on? What do you see for me this month? I see there's been some issues here with your card, and so that has been is going to be resolving itself. I also see some money coming in from a lottery win. I also see that you got some issues here within the swallowing thing, so you need to take your time and chew your food correctly and slowly. Remember, food is supposed to be nourishment. It's supposed to take your palate and put you into an ecstasy of delights and spices. So take your time eating. Okay. Angela Parker Jones. Jasmine, will my music career be big and successful? What's going on in this mess? Yes, it will, but it's going to take time. And don't sell your soul to these people. Don't make a pact with the devil. That's what the spirit is trying to tell me. Drew, any message for me? I'm getting some tension here in the back of my left ear. So that's telling me you're under stress. There's some tensions going on. I don't know if you got high blood pressure or low blood pressure, but you need to rest and take that stress and work it out in some kind of exercise, walking, dancing, yoga, because I feel it's building up. Because I get a pain right here. Drew, Drew, any message for me? I see some issues here in your home or where you at. I'm getting a window here. Something to do with you're going to get new windows, some kind of renovation and redecoration. I see some new furniture. I also see you painting. This will brighten up your mood. Your mood has been kind of depressive. So I want you to stop being depressed. I want you to open up that door and tell he doesn't like you calling by his ancient name, Nahish, which is the negative part of the demon, and tell him to get out and take his minions with him. Okay? And things will start improving for you, Drew. Myakinner. What are my spiritual gifts? Your spiritual gift that you can see people's aura. In other words, you see a their horrific field around them. Also, you can look at a person and see their true spirit. See, we as humans, we look at the person from the outside. No, you can look at their spirit and see whether they're negative or positive. That is your spiritual gift. And you have intuition and psychic ability. Trust it. When you see it, when you hear it, believe it. Jorney, any message for me? I see you want to move, but there's some budget. You got to get on a budget. You got to start saving money. And there's some issues here with your credit. Get your credit score up. But I see you moving next year by June. That's what I pick up. Valentino, will I become a nurse and open my own business? I see you becoming a nurse, but not in the traditional way. Something to do with bonding um, medical with holistic training or healing. And this is the aspect where you will open up your own business. So I see you by being a regular nurse, but combining it with Reiki, energy healing, and herbalistic and naturopath. That's what I see. Thank you for the gift. Hey, is there a message for me? Lamofergi. I see some concern about an elderly person that is sick and they're not taking their medicine and they're not doing what they're supposed to do. This is a woman and she's very stubborn. We cannot change people. They are responsible for themselves. So I feel that you're taking the responsibility and they're not listening to you and it's draining you. So this person is taking your life force, your energy. This person is a psychic vampire. When you leave them, you are drained. Stop doing that. Help when you can, but don't keep going and helping this person when they're not listening. They are responsible for their own self. If you want a private reading, you can go to my Linktree link, which will lead you to my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. When you go to my website, the first page, the first three lines, hit on that, and you'll come to the table of contents. Scroll down until you come to checkout page. Scroll down until you come to tarot card reading. Hit the option, add it to the cart, and pay to my PayPal account. If you have problems with that page, my PayPal account, you need to clear your history and go into another browser. Thank you. One question per person. We're trying to answer all the questions from every individual that's on my live stream. Oh, took it right out. Yeah. Cynthia, I'm picking up a health issue here. And you don't go with that first opinion because these doctors will misdiagnose you. Get a second and a third opinion. And we have to be proactive in our health. We have to do our own research and know what's going on. I also pick up that you're taking some medication that's had a lot of side effects, and this is causing other issues with your health. So try to find medication that has very few side effects. Cynthia, ANNIMAJ23. Hey, any message from me? I'm getting your mouth. What's wrong with your mouth? Do you have issues with your teeth? Or there's teeth that needs to be taken out or teeth that needs to be corrected? You're concerned about the money. If you have a dental school in your area, go to the dental school and let the dental students, under the instructions and guidance of the instructors, to help you with your teeth issues. And it'll be less money compared to going to a regular dentist. Kelsey, I sent a cash app for a reading. I will not be doing any cash apps tonight. I'll be doing all my cash apps Friday to Saturday. Thank you. TY's line IS Andre dating other people? Most definitely. You are only an option to him. Lynn, in love. Until you start loving yourself, go internally and choosing yourself and peace, you will not find love. You have to do the work. You have to do the shadow work. Then this will raise your vibration and frequency. And someone out there that's doing this saying, and you two will meet. Until that, stop putting everybody before you. Put yourself second. Put the divine source of light first. Lisa, message. Lisa, you have the ability to read people's palms. This is something, a gift that has been dormant in you. So you need to do some research and read up, and it will awaken that gift within you. That is the message. Hi, when would I meet his parents? You told me I would meet them at a barbecue. The summer ain't over yet, baby. Plenty of barbecues coming up. Nicole, Ledous. Nicole, anything for me? I'm getting some tension in here. You're in your head too much. You're overthinking. And stop. Once you make a decision, stop second guess yourself. Because when you second guess yourself, it becomes confusing. You become unfocused. You start making wrong decisions. Okay? And you need to watch out for me if you got high blood pressure or low blood pressure. Whatever that's going on in this tension and stress, you better watch out because it's going to run your blood pressure up high or it can lower it down. No. Sicily. Hi, I'm looking for a new job due ongoing strikes. Where should I look? Thank you. For something, I pick up something to do with arts and entertainment, something connected with children. That's where you should look. You have a gift with children. They seem to uh, draw into you. They feel comfortable. They can be themselves. So I picked that up as children. Hi, Tamara. What are my spiritual gifts? Crystals. Using crystals to heal yourself and other people. Using crystals to cleanse you. So I'm getting some issues with your hips. There's a tightness in your hips. Your hips also hold regrets, bitterness, things that you're holding on to that no longer serve you. You need to do some hip exercise, some stretching. And this also is putting some pressure on your lower back and your kidneys. You're not drinking enough water. Also, pick up you're not sleeping well. So you need to stop that. And you're not going to sleep at the right time. That's your spiritual gift. Tia, anything for me spiritual and my gift. Your gifts have something to do with massage, giving people massages. Okay? Um, also have something to do with reflexology. You have the gift of using reflexology to release toxic things in the organs. Each foot has 26 meridian points that's connected with every organ in your body. So by pressing on those areas, it releases the toxins and the blocks in those organs. So you have the gift of massage and reflexology. That is your spiritual gift. And when you're doing this massages and the reflexology, the spirit will speak to you to tell the person what they need to do to keep this problem from coming back. Spiritual abundance, your spiritual guides want you to know you got to have faith. I can't give you faith. You have to acquire it. You have to see what the divine source of life has of the universe has helped you in all situations when everything was against you. And also have that faith to step out on faith. You're holding yourself back. You're letting fear. Fear is a prisoner. There's no such thing as fear. If you believe it's fear, then it's going to be there. It's in your mind. So you have to look this fear or this illusion of fear in its eye. And once you do, you come out that invisible prison that you place yourself. That's what the spirit wants me to tell you. Darbo, Kamara, anything for me there. I'm getting my right side, which is your masculine side. You're too domineering. You're too pushy. You have to bring that softness and that femininity in. You'll get more bees with honey than vinegar. So you putting the vinegar in and you're not getting nothing. That's what I pick up for you. Amy doing it. Any message experience for me? The situation that you're in is going to improve, but you have to believe it. Stop thinking negative and think positive. Okay? All right. If you want to join my subscribers live stream, which is every second Friday, the next one is August 11th, 9 p.m., 2023. Open forum, unlimited questions. It's $5.99 a month reoccurring. This also gives you entitled to a drawing that will give you a 15-minute reading value at $35. Also, I'm going to put my last installment of my series, The Foundation of Positive Thinking. Each series is the 4-part, will be $7.99. I'll be putting that up tomorrow. Eve, any message from me? If you're angry with someone and you're going to be sending some emails out, please proofread these emails before you send it out, because the person is going to get the wrong impression. When we write things out, we put energy into it, and people can feel it when you send those emails or texts to them. So we want to put positive energy in it so we get a positive response. Okay? Priscilla, Queen Sugar 777. Priscilla, anything for me? Priscilla, you're in a relationship that's not working. You know it. It's not working. You're giving, you're giving, you're giving. And this is not helping you in this situation. So you need to withdraw from it. If you continue to do this, you're not going to get anything from it but frustration. Also, this person is seeing 2 other people. This person is a big liar. You have caught them in lies. You have not said anything about it. But you need to let this person go and this relationship. Thank you for the gift. Ray, do you see Marcelo and I getting married? Yes. Age Adele, general reading for me, please. You want to take a trip, and you need this trip. You need to relax. You need to recharge. So take the trip. Start making plans for it because the money will be there. You spend money on everybody else, but you don't take care of yourself. Self-care is another form of loving yourself. So take this trip. Even if you have to go by yourself, but be careful. One question per person, Lynn, in love. We will not find love until we invest in ourselves. When we stop putting everyone before us, we have to put ourselves, the divine source of light, first, and we have to put ourselves second. Then we have to go internally and do the shadow work. We have to accept ourselves for who we really are. We got to stop being a people pleaser. We got to stop don't care what they think or say about you. Then when you do that, you're raising your vibration, your frequency. You're raising yourself from that low 3D dimension to the fifth dimension. And we got to stop giving ourselves so much and so freely. Giving so much and we're getting nothing in return, then we become frustrated. Until we do that and raise that vibration and frequency so that counterpart is doing the same thing, that we can come together, we will not find love. You'll find the BS, you'll find uncommitted relationships, disappointment, and learn your lessons. History will repeat itself if you don't learn your lesson. IESHA will Ray and I move forward together. Yes. Ashley, what do I have coming for me in the rest of 2023? A lot of changes for the better. And you have to accept these changes and grow. If you don't accept them, then you're going to stay in this stagnation. And I pick up a lot of fear here you have. Fear for what's going to happen. Fear for what's going to happen in the future. Take that fear. Again, I said it before. Fear is the illusion. It makes you feel that you're in prison. That's self-posed in prison. Once you look that fear in its eye, it has no power. Then the obstacles are moved and you can move forward. You have won the battle. Now you're going to win the war. Okay, one question per person. Thank you again. Alana, Alana. Will I get hired this year at a public hospital as a pharmacist? As a what? As a phlebotomist? Yes, you will. Lady Chef Nancy. Oh, Nancy, do you have a message for me? I need a word, please. Nancy, listen. That is your problem, baby. You don't listen. You're running your mouth while people are telling you something. Listen. When you listen and obey, you will be successful. When the Spirit tells you something, listen. You're not listening. You're not taking the advice that they're telling you. And every time you go against it, the very thing that you are fearful of happens. So pay attention to your intuition and your gut feeling. I don't care what anybody else say or what anybody think. They're telling you. So Nancy, listen. Adilene. Does Eric want a relationship with me? Yes, he does. But he's not ready to move on in that direction. He has been hurt and he's scared. He don't want to make another mistake. So give him time and be patient because he's a very good catch. Don't let this go away, baby. Mas, Marika, hello. What will happen next in my financial, career, health, and love life? It's going to improve if you put yourself before everyone else and start going internally and accept who you are and be your authentic self and learn from the disappointments and lessons. Don't make the same mistake again. You are moving to your own apartment, Diabolo Kamara, between now and January of 2024. Oh, excuse me. You have some issues with indigestion. You're eating your food too quickly. You're not swallowing well. Take your time. So you wonder, what does Dominique want me to know? He wants you to know that he wants you to make a commitment. Are you ready for that? I get some issues here that you're afraid. So if you're not ready for that, tell him. LALA. Will I get this police officer job? Yes, you will. When you go for the interview, put some powdered cinnamon in your shoe and two dimes facing up. Tamara, what are my spiritual gifts? Your spiritual gift is clear audience. You can hear when the spirit talk to you. So when your ear is popping, the spirit is giving you messages. So whatever comes in your head, you follow it. You also see shadow spirits. You can sense them. You're cleared senses. In other words, you are psychic. You can look at a person and the spirit is giving you information on this person. You can tell if they're positive or negative. You can tell if they're full of BS or misuses. These are the gifts that you have, Tamara. One question per person. I see people keep on trying to. Ray, any message for me? You had the gift of using music, getting messages from music. Music gives you messages. Have you ever went out and you've been kind of down and somebody said, let's go out? And the DJ kind of pick up what's going on with you? And the songs he play or her are songs that letting you know the spirit is speaking to you, that everything is going to be all right. Have you ever been out and you've been dancing and the spirits uh, come down and come into you? You're dancing. Dancing is another form of spirituality, speaking, sending messages. So you have a gift, Ray, of receiving messages through music, through songs. Angelique, am I pregnant or when? Stop trying so hard. Let it happen naturally. The harder you try, the less you're going to get pregnant. Take the thought out of your mind, out of your emotions, out of your body. Once you do that, then you become pregnant. You will become pregnant between January of next year and March. Quiet storm. Anything for me. There's a storm around you that's been brewing. There's thundering and lightning. There's tornadoes. There's water sprouts. There's earthquakes. There's volcanic eruptions. Anger. You got some anger in you that you need to release. If you don't release this anger, it's going to erupt in a violent rage. And you're going to hurt somebody and you're going to hurt yourself. So you got to forgive yourself, forgive the person, and get to that childhood trauma that you've been holding on and release it. And start getting in touch with that innocent child and to go and hug that innocent child and say, I love you. I really love you. And release it. Quiet storm. Taylor, what are my guides trying to tell me? You have low self esteem. You've been browbeaten. You've been told you couldn't do this. Thank you for the gift. You couldn't do that. That you amount to nothing. And this has taken a toll on you. You can do anything you want to do and be anything you want to do. It's up to you. You gotta do the work. Work without, what do they call that? Work without deeds doesn't mean anything. You gotta start healing yourself. You gotta start growing, expressing yourself, accepting who you are, the good and the bad. That's what you need to do, Taylor. That's what your guides are trying to tell you. And get this high self-esteem. Get away from that low self-esteem. That's not working for you. It's stagnating you and forgiving you and keeping you from moving forward. Stop being a victim. Madison, does Eli have feelings for me? Yes, he does. Give him time. God, gotta love it, Abel. Cindy, will my mortgage assistance get approved? Yes. Davenport, anything for me, please? Thank you. I'm picking up there's some issues here with your job. They're reshuffling or reorganizing, and you feel that you might get laid off. You will not get laid off. So stop thinking negative. If you continue to think like this, then you're going to send that to the universe and you will get laid off. You will not be affected. You might be switched to another department. That's about it. That's what I'm picking up Davenport. And Kia, should I go on a date with Donald? Yes. Go on this date. Do more listening than talking. Let him do all the talking. If you want to ask one question for $5, go to my Linktree link. Please read the Cash App disclaimer. Please leave your name, your telephone number, or your name or email address. Anything below $5 will be considered a gift. If you don't leave the proper information to contact you, that will be considered a gift too. I will be installing my last part of my series of the Foundation of Positive Thinking tomorrow. I put all three up. Each installment is $7.99. If you want to join my live stream subscriber, the next one will be on August 11th, 2023 at 9 p.m. Open forum, unlimited questions. Only the people that subscribe to my live stream subscriber will I be answering their question. It's $5.99 a month, reoccurring. This also gives you a title to uh, drawing for a 15-minute reading, value at $35. I will pick the winner of the drawing that night. I will contact them and I will post that on my Linktree link. I'm not going to keep sending messages to someone who has won the drawing. You have 30 days to contact me for the reading. If you don't contact me within 30 days, you will lose or forfeit that reading. If you want a private reading, please go to my Linktree link. Go to my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. When you go to the website, scroll down. When you get to the website, on the first page, hit on those first three lines. This will take you to my table of contents. Hit on the checkout page. Scroll down until you come to tarot card reading. Pick the option, add it to my PayPal account. If the page come up unknown, you must clear your history or try another browser. Thank you. Marcus, anything for me? Marcus, you've been going through a rough time in all areas of your life, but things are getting ready to come up roses. All the hard work and the perseverance is coming up in your favor. Your faith has carried you so far. You have stepped out on your faith and you have known that the divine source of light of the universe has always come to you in your time of need. So things are going to come out roses for you, Marcus. Congratulations. Uh-uh. R, will I be successful in music and entertainment? Yes, you will. Haya, how does O feel about me currently? Ask them. When you meet someone, ask them what they are looking for. Are they looking for a commitment? Thank you for the gift. Are they looking for a good time? And if they're looking for a good time, then you said it might be a possibility, but I'm going to be seeing other guys because I'm really looking for a commitment. Jolie, will Tom and I be in a committed romantic relationship by October? Yes. Madison, does Eli have feelings for me? Yes. Lupe, Lupe, what spiritual gift do I have? Automatic writing. So the spirit is going to speak to you and just write. And then after you write, look what you have written down. That is your gift. Also, you have a gift of ability to read tarot cards. That is your gift. Also, you have the ability to see people's auras. That is your gift. Lupe. Sarah, will Mo call me or see me tomorrow? He will call you. Bronika is annoying for me. Excuse me? Bronika is annoying me. I don't understand that question. If I'm annoying you, then go to another live. Don't bring that negativity in here. You're welcome, Marcis of American Studio. SHI, anything for me, please. I'm getting some confusion here about a child. This child is very devious. This child will not listen. This child is a bad seed. And they're heading for destruction. I don't know if it's your child, a grandchild, or nephew, but they're heading for destruction. When I get my issue resolved soon, Gabby? Yes, you will, because you're facing the issue. We have a tendency to keep putting things off and not confront the situation. Well, how the situation is or how bad it is, it's only going to simmer and create more issues if we don't address it. Life is full of challenges, and it's how you handle those challenges determine moving them out of your way. Okay, Bronika. Is anything for me? You're confused. People are making you confused. They're taking you off your focus and you're making the wrong decisions. So don't listen to these people. We can get information from everyone, but we have to gather the information from everyone that is pertinent to the situation. Then we have to take that and make that decision and stand your ground about making that decision. So there's a decision you have to make and you need to make it. HS, is Omar in love with me? He's in love. He loves you, but I wouldn't say he's in love with you. He's confused. He don't know what he wants himself. So that's a difference. He loves you, but is he in love with you? No, he's not. Jennifer, am I psychic? We are all psychic. We're all born with intuitiveness and psychic ability. It's like anything else. The more we practice and develop it, we open up those doors and it comes naturally. So, yes, you are psychic. S. Williams, anything for me? I'm getting you waiting for a lawsuit or settlement. It's coming through. But don't tell them what your business. You're telling your business too much and not saying that it's not going to come through, but these people that you're telling it to are jealous of it and they're going to slow it down. So keep your business to yourself. S. William, Chansey, anything for me? Your ancestors are trying to send you messages through your dreams, but you're not paying attention to it. When you remember your dreams, that means this is a warning and a message. I'm getting a grandmother, a great grandmother, or great grandmother has been coming in your dreams. You're not listening. So she's going to wake you up between the hours of 3 and 5, and your uh, ears are going to start popping. And when they start popping, whatever comes into your mind, that's the message that she's trying to deliver to you, Chansey. Shamina, hey Shamina, anything for me? Shamina, stay on the path that you're on. Stay on that high frequency. Think positive. And when you feel that anxiety come in, you know what to say. I'm Shamina, and I am in control of myself. So this feeling will leave. So your health is going to get improved much better than it has in years. You're going to have more confidence in yourself and believe in yourself. And you're staying away from toxic people and places and things. Okay, Shamina? Quita, anything for me, please? Stop beating yourself up. Raise your self esteem. Believe in yourself. Look in that mirror and say, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, as I speak, so shall it be. Ignite the soulful, sexy confidence in me. Believe in yourself and stop being around people who wants to put you down and say you can't do this, you can't do that. You can do anything you want to do. It's all up to you." Okay. God, a lovable. Oh, man. You Shivani. Does Ward has feeling for me? Yes, he does. Acylin. Will I see Daniel on my birthday? Yes. Daniela, what are my spiritual gifts? Your spiritual gifts are looking at pictures, drawing, art therapy. That's what your spiritual gift. You can look at art or have someone draw something and you can see their spirit. You can see their ancestors who will speak to you to tell them what they need to do. So, something to do with art, okay? Something to do with art. Also, I see your gift has something to do with eye, looking at people's eye and telling them what part of their body needs to be healed and what they need to do. Daniela. Sharon, does John plan on marrying me? Not at this time. John has some financial and emotional issues he needs to address. John doesn't like to have things hanging. So there's some financial things that he wants to put in place before he make a commitment to you. Okay. No, Carl, come on. All right now, y'all going to bed. Dina, will my single release change my life? No. I mean, it will change your life, but it will not change who you are. You'll be grounded. You'll be humble. So your life will be changed for the notoriety and the fame and all that. But you will be a humble person. You will be who you are. Nala, Nala, any message regarding my financial finance, please. Venus will go retrograde in Leo on the 22nd. And when a planet is retrograding, it's moving backwards to review what it was going direct. So Venus is the goddess of love, money, work, and possession. So you're going to review what you miss, what you overlook, or what you did not apply. And this will help your financial situation improve. Now, Venus will be going direct in Leo from the 22nd of July to September the 3rd, 2023. Okay? Jody, will my mom be okay? Yes. Oh, I'm getting some issues with your mother. I'm getting some pain in my right here. So there's a lot of stress here on the right side. That's her masculine side. So there needs to be balance with the feminine and masculine side. She is too pushy. She's too domineering, and this is causing stress and tension. But she will be all right. Jody, Queen's daughter, what are my spiritual gifts? Animals. You can read animals and let them know, or other owners know that they are sick and what part of the body that they are sick. They can communicate with you and let you know through their eyes, their body movements, and their barks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to leave. So we're going to do our closing prayer. We thank you, the divine source of light of the universe, the primary creator, Sileni Nanini, Joshua, Jeremiah, guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, and spiritual animal totem by coming in tonight and using me as an instrument to pass these messages on to the people that I've given it to. They wish you health, wealth, success, and happiness, and mostly self love for yourself. Have faith and believe in yourself and think positive. If you want to ask a Cash App question, one question for $5, go to my Linktree link. Please read the Cash App disclaimer. Please put your name, your telephone number, or your name or your email address in so I can contact you. Anything below $5 will be considered a gift. If you don't put the proper information to contact you, that would be considered a gift. If you want to purchase my series, The Foundation of Positive Thinking, is $7.99. It's 4 of them. I'll be putting the 4th and final uh, installment on tomorrow. I'll be answering all Cash Apps between tomorrow and Saturday. If you want to join my live stream subscription, it's $5.99 a month. Open forum, unlimited questions, a chance for a join for a 15-minute reading value at $35. If you want to purchase a reading, go to my Linktree link and go to my website, which is readingsbyleonardmunson.net. When you go to the first page, hit those 3 lines. It will come up the table of contents. Hit the checkout page, scroll down until you come to tarot card readings. Hit the option, add it to the cart. If the page come up not found, please clear your history and use a different browser. Until next week at 9 p.m. next Thursday for my next live stream, I will see you there. I cannot do it without you, and thank you for your support. Ashe. Ashe.